Well, the developers think they're slick, hey? So as you guys know, the SR exclusive weapons are officially in the game. But unfortunately, they didn't go the full route on releasing every single weapon. They only selected a certain few. And unfortunately, when I did my initial video talking about all the SR weapons, yeah, the SR weapons that I'm most excited about are still yet to be... They are literally trolling me. Like, I am desperately wanting the staff, Park's weapon, and they are just holding it back. This is insult to injury, I swear to God. Like, what is going on? It's like the developers know, and they're just kind of teasing me at this point. But anywho, so these are the selective, what, 5? Just before we go any further, I just want to mention thank you to the new supporters coming across and choosing to support your boy. I appreciate it. Everyone, I've sent you guys codes to those that have supported me. Additionally to the newcomers, some of you guys may get 4 codes, giving you like 1,000 essence and whatnot from the previous rewards. So make sure to check your supporter inbox for all the codes if you are supporting me, of course. To anyone who chooses to support me, that's fine. I've still got the 1,000 essence codes, the 500 essence codes and whatnot, so I can still give you the max out rewards if you didn't receive last week's reward, of course. So if you choose to support me, I've got you covered with practically the 4 big rewards. Alright, all that being said, to the new supporters, down below is a link to the giveaway for my supporters that I like to do. Either tomorrow or Sunday, I'm going to be picking a handful of you guys to win the Hunter Starter Pass, which is this, of course. So if you guys do want to enter and you're a supporter of mine, just go watch the giveaway video. I explain what you have to do and what you need to provide for me for you to be selected as a winner. And then after we're done with this giveaway, since there's a new Hunter Pass coming out, I'm going to be picking... And this will be at a later time, of course, but the next giveaway after me picking a few of the winners to win the Starter Hunter Pass, then I'll do another giveaway for the supporters once again, but this time I'll be purchasing you guys the deluxe pass. Again, a handful of you guys will also be winning that. So yeah, so the fantastic news about crafting SR or SSR exclusive SR weapons is that it doesn't require obviously you having to use the precious materials in terms of these bad boys, the Hunter exclusive weapon design. I think this is one of the biggest things which a lot of us were kind of skeptical on kind of wasting these tickets, because I think for the most part a lot of people wouldn't really gone ahead to actually craft the SR weapons, or for the most part majority of them, maybe 1 or 2 of them, but they have introduced the SR variant of it, which is absolutely fantastic. So of course if you are grinding the secret library, you are able to obtain it from there. So there's 2 here, and then I think for right now there's only 2 secret libraries. Yeah, so in total you can get a total of 4, so that will give you enough to craft 1 weapon, of course. Oh no, there's 2 here. Oh wait, 2, 4. Wait, do we get like 4 each? Hold on a minute. Did I miss that? Hold up. Oh, we did. Okay, cool. So we can. So this basically guarantees us 2 SR exclusive weapons. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, cool. And then the other way is by purchasing it from the shop. It only costs 40, so it's not too bad. And you get 3 of these. So yeah, we're 1 away. We're 1 off. God damn it, developers! I see how you're working. So that's pretty much obviously with that material. And then of course, in order to get this little rock, you craft it. It does require 1 of each of these cubes, but in total you get 3. So yeah, and you just need 4. So again, we're 1 off, making it so that it requires you to craft it twice. It is what it is, boys. It is what it is. And then yeah, the mana power crystals, that's kind of universal, so that's kind of expected. So yeah, not too bad in terms of materials needed for crafting, so that is that. Now the weapons on hand, we have the lineup with the initial. I assume and I'm hoping that these weapons stay and then they add on the additional SRs, unless they're going to do like a rotation of 5 or a certain amount, where these are going to go and then the next batch of SSR exclusive SR weapons come on in, of course. Now with all that being said, so as of right now we can craft 2 weapons, right? With the amount of tickets that they're giving away, obviously with the secret library and with the shop, etc., we're guaranteed 2 SR weapons. So we're going to pick 2 weapons to choose from that I would suggest you build. Now if you want to save the ticket for a later time because you're waiting for a certain other weapon, you're more than welcome to do so. That might be advisable for the most part with you know, the staff as well as Joe's weapon, of course, with the cloak. In all honesty, when it comes to Kang, I mean, this weapon is not too bad if you are using, because I mean, to be fair, as of right now, there's not really been much usage out of dark types, not that I've seen. Those that don't have Beast clearly will alternatively have Kang as their main DPS, and so with this weapon, I mean, it's a no-brainer. But again, as it stands right now, dark characters really haven't been needed, to be fair, especially in a DPS form. So outside of that, Lee Bora is mostly used as support and team attack. Lim really for the breakage. I've barely ever used my Beast, and I've got him maxed out now. Yeah, I mean, I guess whenever we need that DPS, but then again, we'll probably rely on Goto, which is going to be releasing in December as a Riot Festival. I think he's going to be the next dark DPS. But either way, if you are in need of more for your dark DPS and you're relying on Kang, then yeah, I mean, this weapon is fantastic for him. Clearly, it's for him. It's built for him. So if you want, if you are working on that character, then you know, that's a weapon to work on. Outside of that, if you don't care, if you're not really using him, don't bother with this weapon. Alright. Song's weapon, I mean, yeah, fire uses again that 2%, so it's catering to specific fire characters. The unfortunate thing is that with the basic skill and the core attack increase, it's towards normal monsters. Again, I feel like this would have had a lot more support if they would have also catered to and took into consideration elites and bosses. So this weapon does actually fall through, so this is a weapon that I personally would not suggest to waste your resources and materials on. So unfortunate, but that's the truth of the matter. Juhi's weapon, I mean, yeah, I mean, to be fair, overall it's pretty standard, nothing too crazy. Furthermore, of a free-to-play support character. Outside of the weapon itself, I mean, I get the shield play, but with the amount of shield plays that water typings are running right now, it's kind of unnecessary in my personal opinion. However, for a healer to actually have this additional shield play going on, it's kind of like a full package, so I get it. I understand why they did what they did. I wouldn't say it's horrible, I wouldn't say it's completely useless, because effectively it's actually pretty decent for her, as it applies more to the protectiveness for the team play. So it's more of a 50-50 route, I would say, with this weapon. Yep. And then, again, as I said, last two. I said I was going to pick two weapons that you might want to consider building, and yeah, you're damn right. I'm going to say, first of all, let's talk about Nam. So obviously, with where water typing is at right now, everyone's got Jiwoo, fantastic. I think for the most part, a lot of people should have Nam and duped out quite nicely. Again, with this weapon, there's a bit of range play going on with Nam. There's always that range play, so having that increased damage, I mean, that's pretty just overall handy. But it is, in my personal opinion, that defense decrease that will go a long way in terms of pushing everything towards Alicia, of course. I mean, to be fair, effectively you can also, I mean, if you want to, you don't have to run Meilin. You can do Nam, Jiwoo, Alicia, of course. I mean, that's fantastic. And then having Nam work in the defense decrease, that's just kind of further supporting the two girls even more to apply more damage, of course. You can cap it at 20%, by the way, which is fantastic, but that does require you to invest into this weapon just a little bit. But even just by getting that little initial defense decrease, again, that does go a long way, especially by having Nam and Mei Ling leading into Alicia. That's fantastic. So yeah, it's not a bad weapon to build if you are wanting furthermore support. If you are utilizing Nam, then for the most part, I would say go for it, build it, why not? But if you're happy with, you know, Jiwoo, since she was given out for free, then you wouldn't really need to concern yourself with building Nam's weapon, in all honesty. If you're content with the current water typing that you're kind of running with. So there's that. But the number one weapon, who would have thought? Who would have thought? This is universally amazing. So increases the core attack damage by 4%. When the user uses a core attack, increases the next basic skill damage by 4%. What does it cap at again? Damn, 24% across the board. Woo. Yeah, so hand on heart, out of every single one here, this is the one that I'm actually going to be building. This is a very, very good universal weapon. A weapon which I would personally say, look, at the end of the day, like I said, they're giving you two weapons to craft. I would highly, highly, highly recommend everyone to at least go out of their way to initially build this weapon, and then if you want to build it over time, you're more than welcome to. This is such a good universal weapon to all hunters. especially with where things are right now with core attack, with all the support we can provide through that. Because again, you got to realize that melee can also provide us with that core attack boost, right? So this is huge. With all the weapons, skip. I'm more in line to say skip, but I'm kind of like on the fence with this one. But I'll still say skip, to be honest. It really is just these two. If you're not really utilizing Nam and you're happy with Jiwoo, again, since her weapon and the unit itself was kind of given out to everyone for free, then yeah, you really would need to concern yourself with this. Although it's not bad, but out of everything, I would say this is the one that you really want to cater to and focus on to craft. 100%.